Alrighty guys, it is I, ChrissieGirl. Welcome to part 18 of my LEGO Harry Potter years 5 to 7 playthrough. So, we're about to begin the next level. In the last part we delved into a memory of Dumbledore's to witness Tom Riddle as a child, finding out about going to Hogwarts. And we also took a visit to Hogsmeade, and we're still in Hogsmeade actually. We've just gone into the Three Broomsticks. With the intention of buttering Slughorn up. We want to get into his slug club to make it easier to snag that memory that Dumbledore wants us to get from him. So, Slughorn wants a drink. Seems pretty straightforward to just go up there and say, oh hey, 4 butterbeers, please. But no. Just gotta run around. There are 3 cups, mugs or tankards or whatever hanging around, so you wanna collect them for something extra, but you don't need to. Not for this part anyway. They're just like something extra you do to get things and stuff. This is rather straightforward once you know what you're doing. If you see something that needs picking up, just pick it up. There are 3 of these scattered around. If you can find them, all 3 of them, you get something for it. One of them is over here, I'm sure of it. But at the time of playing, I wasn't so sure of it, so I was just sort of going along with it, trying to work out where I needed to go. This level's okay, but it's not my favourite. It's just one of those levels that just sort of there, really. Ah, crap. I've got to run downstairs for the studs. How mad am I? Oy vey. Yeah. There's a box in the wall back here. And there's another cup inside of it, so we'll take that down. And I think there's only one more. But I don't know if I get it or not. I think I actually find Slughorn's tankard before that. Give me a butterbeer. Now! Oy vey. Don't then. Loser. I'm the great Harry Potter. You should do as I tell you. The great Harry Potter doesn't stand for failure. Okay, I think this is the tankard you need for Slughorn. Take it over here. Okay, no. Ah, God. Now it's going to become the tankard, I think. Yeah, I don't remember getting the 3rd one. I'm just going to give it to Slughorn. There you go. Drink up. Get drunk. So, he invites Harry and Hermione out for dinner, but because he doesn't really recognise Ron, he doesn't bother. Poor Ron's always getting the short end of the stick. Such a shame, really, because Ron is awesome. And considering his sister's in the Slug Club, I'm surprised that Ron didn't make it in. So, In year 6, Ginny Weasley's in a relationship with Dean Thomas, a fellow Gryffindor in Harry's year. But it's plainly obvious that Ginny's all about Harry. She always has been. That is Cormac McLaggen, another Gryffindor, and he's a douchebag. He's all crazy over Hermione, and Hermione thinks he's disgusting. So, yeah. Well, that's one way of doing it, Harry. Give me your memories now! Clear the table first. Yeah, we gotta help Slughorn clean up. Lazy fuck, can't do it himself. He's a much stronger wizard than, you know, Harry is, in terms of experience. Though with that being said, Harry has faced many dangers and stuff, but I don't expect Harry to have learnt to have cleared everything away. Householdy spells. By the age of 16. To be honest. Hell, even Tonks couldn't get the hang of it. Oh, this is really straightforward anyway. Just clear the table for him. Clear up the mess. A crap ton of studs to grab. This is a room we'll be back in later on in another level, but for the time being, let's just clear this damn table with a broom. Okay. Clear a table with a broom. Would anyone dare to try that? Anyone want to give that a go? Seeing if you can clear a table with a broom instead of, you know, a washcloth. Oh, now Harry's using a washcloth. But you still wouldn't use a broom on a table. It's for the floor, you dumb fuck. So Harry now gets an invitation to Slughorn's Christmas party. And meanwhile, Draco Malfoy is acting strangely. Who knows why? There is a cupboard in Borgin and Burke's, and there is also a cupboard in Hogwarts, in the Room of Requirement to be specific. And unusual as it sounds, that's going to be the link between Hogwarts and Borgin and Burke's later on in the hub world. But to be fair, you can only go from Hogwarts to Borgin and Burke's. You can't go the other way. You can't go to, you know, to Hogwarts from Borgin and Burke's. And yeah, it seems to have come towards the Christmas party pretty quickly, like a blink of an eye. Cormac is torturing Hermione, and she keeps hiding. You know, instead of telling him to fuck off. Which, you know, not hard, Hermione, just 2 little words. Go away. I'm not interested. Actually, that's more than 2 words, but go away is 2 words, and that was all I intended on saying, but I added to it. Plenty of things to zap around here, but it's rather easily to, you know, to work out where Hermione's hiding. Once you found her the first time, she's just gonna run to the place where she, you know, you're gonna see where she's gonna run next. She's gonna run over here. So it's easy to see where she is now, so just assume it's something to do with that area. In this case. Put a pumpkin there. Harry's not being a very supportive friend, if you ask me. She clearly wants to hide from this guy. I mean, she could tell him to F off, but, you know, she's trying to hide from this guy, and Harry's just ousting her at every step he can. And Luna as well, come to think of it. Luna's just as bad. Last hiding place. No. Yeah, last hiding place. Poor Neville. Never mind, Neville. Need 2 of these. And they're both in the same place. Ooh, never say no to a purple stud. And with that, let's find Hermione for the last time. Draco Malfoy! What the hell have those two been doing? Draco Malfoy and Hermione Granger, who would have thought it? Okay. Nothing went on, just Draco happened to be hiding in the same place as Hermione, but it does look suspicious, come on. You can't deny that. So it appears that Snape is up to something with Malfoy. Snape knows what Malfoy is up to. So let's continue on. I think now we're going to be learning our next lesson. Though Harry has failed to get the memory from Slughorn. Yep, we're going to our next lesson. Flitwick's not pleased that we're late. Come on, this is only like the 2nd lesson we've ever had with him in this game, so come on. You can afford to let us off a little bit. If you cared so much, you'd have lessons more than 3 times a game. Actually, that would be rather tedious, so... let's rebuild this up. Ooh, a plane! Where are you going to go? Where are you going to go? Yay, studs! Finally we're going to learn AGUAMENTI. This ought to be good. Then after that, I believe it's only 1 more spell to learn. Yay. So, upon entering the classroom, we're going to learn how to make water appear from the end of our wand. That sounds so wrong if you think of wand in a different context. Oh crap, Ron. Poor Ron, he never gets anything right, does he? Always seems to be Ron goofing off and getting things wrong. Though to be fair, Harry kind of messed up there too. Poor Flitwick is going to burn. And he's going to burn while he's inside, not able to see what's going on. That's got to be frightening. So, here's the skinny with AGUAMENTI. You can put out very small flames with AGUAMENTI, and you can also fill containers with water using AGUAMENTI. You cannot put big fires out with AGUAMENTI though. That fire surrounding that rune cupboard, can't put that out. Far too big. So we need to fill this container up and get the container to do it for us. Because, you know, somehow it works better. There we go. It's going to leave little flames behind, it always does. And you can just put them out with AGUAMENTI. Hermione to the rescue once more. Ron is out for the count, obviously, because he knocked himself out. And, oh well, Lavender can take care of him. Precious little Lavender. Who Hermione doesn't seem to like much anymore, if I remember rightly. So... jeez. Okay. I don't remember seeing what that was. Teasing the armor right now, eh? At a time like this, when the room is practically... you know, some parts of the room are on fire still. It takes a bit of getting used to aiming with AGUAMENTI, you know, particularly when you're trying to fill a container up, but oh well. It's easy enough to get used to. Anyway, that's a student in peril. I'm surprised Flitwick didn't notice him over there, to be honest with you. Fill this container up to help those stairs levitate upwards a bit more. So this is what I mean by being a bit awkward. There's no guarantee you're going to hit it in the right spot. But when you do, you do. So now we can actually reach up there. There's no fire up here by the looks of it. So, well, at least we've gotten rid of the fire in the room. There's a fire in the portrait, but I don't think that counts as being in the room. Oh, who doesn't find himself reminded of some kind of comedy stint when you see that? It reminds me of something I saw on You've Been Framed a few years ago, actually more than a few years ago, about some guy chasing after his out-of-control hose while he was trying to wash his car or something, I don't know. But it was funny. It made me laugh. I was a little kid at the time. I found things like that funny. Hey, vey. And a beautiful flower has bloomed. And I think we can now grab the key and rescue our good professor from his trunk. And thus end this level. Well, end this lesson, I should say. There you are, Professor Flitwick. Out you come. So that's AGUAMENTI learnt, which is good. That's about time. We've only got one more spell to learn. And I'm quite looking forward to learning it. But for the meantime, let's leave this lesson. And yeah, grab these few studs, and I'll see you in the next part.